Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see all of you today in the Skill Carnival, the last leg of Skill Carnival 2023. Body and Paint Skill Contest and combined with the Kaizen Tahaddi 2023. Taking this opportunity, I would like to appreciate the partnership with Mitsubishi, Fuso and Jack. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your continuous support and inspiration for us to do something new every year. Shukran jazeelan. The Skill Carnival this year had 10 different contests. It started with the Drive Champ, the competition for customer drivers we conducted. That's the first competition we started in October, followed by Fuso Service Advisor, Fuso Parts Consultant, Fuso Technicians and Fuso Electricians. Then Mitsubishi Service Advisors, Mitsubishi Parts Consultants and Mitsubishi Technicians. And today we have denters and painters, making it 10 skill contests to be conducted by a distributor in the Mitsubishi family. Maybe we are the first and only one to have conducted such a large scale of contest. Congratulations to the technical department headed by Murugaraja, service department headed by Mohammad Subi, and parts department headed by Chandran. Shukran. Thank you very much for your efforts. To conduct such a carnival, it takes a lot of time, a lot of efforts, and more than that, it takes a lot of money. We have to thank our AHM management, our CEO, Mr. Ahmad Al-Abtur, and our MD, Mr. Kareem, for supporting us and encouraging us to do this. There are very few distributors in the region who conduct such contests continuously year after year. On behalf of the AHM team sitting here, we would like to send our thanks message to them. Shukran, CEO, and Shukran, MD. This year we added Kaizen Tahaddi, the best practice competition for our network. Out of the 12 groups, they all competed with each other. It was great to see the enthusiasm. It was like a school competition, like Reham was mentioning. It was like a school competition. We see the classes are trying to, beat each other. The enthusiasm was great. We would like to say all of you are winners. However, the judges, we had 4 judges. The judges went and onto the criteria, and they went through the criteria and gave the scores. And based on that, we had to select only the top 3. But I would like to say that all the 12 were great, and I would like to say thank you very much for your very, very closely contested Kaizen Tahaddi. Shukran. Why do we do Skill Carnival? Why do we do Tahaddi, Kaizen Tahaddi? Because people are the key in our business, and people's skill is the core for our business. That's the reason we want to enhance the skill level of our people by conducting Skill Carnival and such as Kaizen Tahaddi. Without the people's skill, we can't achieve or pursue excellence. To pursue the excellence, we need our people to be skillful and to develop the skills year after year. And activities such as this, Skill Carnival and Kaizen Tahaddi, they support us to develop the skill level of people. What is excellence? There are 3 axes in excellence. The first is the business axis, business excellence. Second is operational excellence. The third is customer service excellence. In customer service excellence, we need to see what best we can do or what we can provide to the customers. I read an interesting case in UK, a supermarket chain. They are very expert in selling their bread, part of their stores. And they keep the name for the bread different. There was one bread, because the pattern on the top of the bread was looking like, they kept it tiger bread. A 3.5-year-old child went to the supermarket with her mother and looked at the bread and looked at the name. It was written tiger bread. But she said, Mom, this surface doesn't look like a tiger. It looks like a giraffe. So this should be named giraffe bread. She laughed and then she said, okay, go and tell the stores manager. Then the child went to the stores manager and told the stores manager that this bread should be named giraffe bread, not tiger bread. The stores manager laughed at it and said, yeah, you are right, and left it. But the kid was not satisfied. She said, Mom, take a picture of it. And mom took a picture of the bread surface, and the child wrote a note on that. This bread should not be called tiger bread because the pattern on the bread looks like a giraffe skin. So the mom sent this note to the customer service department, and to their surprise, they received a letter saying, thank you very much for bringing this. I don't know who named it as tiger bread. You are right, it should be named as a giraffe bread. So we are going to rename the bread. Next action, across their supermarket, they changed the name from tiger bread to the giraffe bread, and they put a note there. Thanks to one of our very young customers who highlighted that the name of this should not be tiger bread, it should be giraffe bread. So we changed the name as giraffe bread, but the quality and taste remains the same. This is an example for customer service excellence, to listen to the customers and then change it and adapt that to make the service level better and make the customers happy. Talking about operational excellence, all of us know the Sony. Akio Morita-san, founder of Sony, is very much into the Kaizen. Since beginning, he has been very much focusing on Kaizen to achieve the operational excellence. That is the reason Sony is a market leader in technology. And Sony is always innovative products are coming. Despite many other brands coming in, Sony always are leading. So what do? In the production line, while all other factories check the product quality, end product quality, Sony does not only see the end product quality, they also check the process quality. They see that how the steps are working in the process, so to ensure that if the process are right, if the quality of the work is right, the product will become right. So they ensure that the process quality is always checked and maintained, and that's the reason that they are always able to make better quality and leading quality. They also have invested a lot in innovation and research and Kaizen, and that's the reason they were able to come up with the picture tube, one gun, able to produce the multiple colors, and they are able to be leading in the television product line. Talking about business excellence, the third axis, which is business excellence, I remember a story of good farmer and bad farmer. I'm sure many of you are coming from farmer agriculture family, maybe from India, from Jordan, from Egypt. How many of you are from a farmer agriculture family? Can you raise your hands? Yeah, from agriculture family. All of you understand that a farmer is not very different compared to the business leader. Business management and leadership and farmer have a lot of similarities. A farmer has to first select or prepare the field, like the leader or manager should prepare his team, his grounds to develop it, makes a proper boundary, and then prepare the land. Similarly, a leader has to prepare the team and the company with the right vision. If the plants don't grow, can the farmer shout at them saying, why you are not growing? He cannot shout at them. Similarly, if things are not growing, a business is not growing, a leader should not shout at his people. He should understand why it is not growing, what is the root cause for the defect, and then rectify that. Also, the farmer doesn't blame the plants, crops. he doesn't blame. He looks at it. If it doesn't grow, he looks at it, why it is not growing, and he goes and rectifies the defect and provides the necessary nutrients so that the plants grow. And sometimes, if the plants are not growing after the efforts, should we uproot them? Should we remove the people if there is no performance? No. We need to be patient. We need to look at how we can utilize them. Sometimes some ground soil is not suitable for some other plant. Similarly, our people, if they are not able to deliver results in one area, we should look at them where they are better suitable. So we utilize them. Like a farmer, he will select the right plant for the soil. Depending upon the soil quality and soil type, he should select. Sugarcane will grow in certain type of soil. Rice will in the certain type of soil. Some other plants and crops will require different, like wheat. So the farmer, how he selects the right plant for the right soil, we need to put the people in the right role so that they excel, they grow. Also, the farmer irrigates the soil, provides fertilizers such as incentives and appreciations, motivation. Similarly, a leader has to provide recognition such as the Skill Carnival to ensure that the best people are brought up to the stage here and they are highlighted to everyone. Also, the farmer has another role to play, removing the weeds. In the business, there are negative elements always will be there. A leader has to look at those negative elements and remove those negative elements, bring positivity to provide the right environment for the people to perform. So like the farmer who removes the weeds, the manager has to ensure that the environment is very positive and conducive for growth. In farming, every time is not smooth. Sometimes you have good season, you have bad season. You have floods, you have storms. So the farmer has to understand that. Similarly, in our management, business, the leader has to understand that every time we can't have a smooth business situation. Sometimes we will have a positive, sometimes we have negative situation, such as this COVID. Who expected COVID to come? So in this situation, a leader has to understand and adapt to the situation. Even if you fall down, we need to recover and then climb further. So like a farmer, we have to be, number one, prepare the field. We should not shout at people. We should not blame them. We should help them to grow, and then we get rid of the weeds from there, provide a right environment, irrigation and fertilizer should be given to them, and then we need to ensure that we are able to not only grow, but also excel and shine. And I'm sure that together a team like this, we will pursue our mission of growth, excellence, and the shining. Thank you very much, gentlemen.